All right, guys, welcome back to episode number 22, as we're right now in Japan, rocking out, I guess we have to decide what car we're going to use. Right now I have the Lancer Evo set up as an S-Class. We're going to probably go ahead and use this Audi, try out the Audi, see what we can do with that. As you guys can see, the RS6 at 598 will be pretty close to the top. We'll go and start this race off right here, see what we can do, and hopefully have a pretty good time. So with that in mind, it's been quite a while since I played this game. Obviously, I'm doing 3 episodes back to back, but before that, it's been quite a while. And I had to say, when you play a lot of shooter games, or even Skyrim, different games, you're playing Minecraft and Skyrim on PC, and you're playing Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox and Battlefield on PC, going back and forth, your skill level is so significantly changed every single time. I struggle with it. Like, I really do struggle to be able to play at least somewhat reasonably the same each and every time. And I think it's something I'm going to have to work on, because I need to become a better gamer overall, not just with what I'm comfortable with. And as you guys can see, the first few races for me are usually pretty darn horrible, so I don't know, maybe I should change things up. But here we go, Motegi Twin Circuit, rocking out the Audi, and we'll see how I do with this thing. I'm hoping that I'm able to get a whole shot on these guys. It looks like I did get a little more power off than they did, maybe. Not quite sure. We're going to go ahead and pass right here. Slowly, there's the nose. Oh, not paying attention to anything but passing. I'm a moron. That's okay. 8th place, like a boss. Get on my level. Bumper cars again. Man, I am so bad. I wasn't even paying attention to the track at all. I was just like, oh, I can get past. I got plenty of time. Fail sauce. That guy just hit the crap out of me. Guy behind me just hit and nailed me. I mean, he absolutely nailed me. It's okay, though. I was able to stay ahead of him. I kind of let him hit me because I knew that if I didn't let him hit me, I would have run off the track. Or not run off the track. I would have been passed. That's the word I'm looking for. But I'm in 5th place. These guys are driving incredibly aggressively, but I guess that's what I get for driving in the Expert Division now. Level 24, I believe, just came up or is about to come up, which I don't know if I should be proud of that or embarrassed it's taken this long to get there. As we come along right now, we're coming along the backside right now. This is actually a pretty good corner for me. I get the power in nice and clean. I like those big open corners like that. This next one's a bit tighter. We'll go ahead and bring the brakes in now. And see if I can take the inside line here. Not sure. Try to keep the pressure on for the outside line. Got the outside line here. Ooh. Oh, got pushed off. No! Dadgummit. This guy is super aggressive. That guy in the blue or the gray or whatever it was is super aggressive. Like as aggressive as I am, except he hits less people. So that's okay. Coming along back to this nice little horseshoe back here, 180, all the way back into the front straight. Gotta get on those brakes earlier than I was right there. That's for darn sure. All right, that's okay. Loving this car, though. Really nice power. Just the sound it makes is sexy. It's got this whoa, whoa. I like it. So here we go along this straight. Let's see what we can do about making this next tight right-hand corner in just a moment. Slowing down. Way too much brake. And off the track again. That's okay, though. I stayed ahead. I'm just barely ahead of these guys, like maybe a second or so. Probably not even quite a second. That's okay, though. I can keep it up. Ooh. Maybe if I hadn't done that, I could keep it up. As it is, I'm going to have to keep this guy locked off just because I'm on a horrible, such a mean driver in Forza, man. I really am. It's funny, if you guys see me on the road, I'm one of those people who, I live in the right lane. I can't stand people who get in the left lane unless they're passing. Like, I pass a lot, but I drive a little bit faster than most people do on the road, but I'm a safe driver first and foremost, and I'm a courteous driver above all. Like, I don't understand people who aren't courteous drivers. They just make no sense to me whatsoever. So when I'm driving in a Forza game or Need for Speed or whatever else, I always feel like the biggest dirtbag in the world because I never do it in real life. Grand Theft Auto is the best, though. You could drive along, shoot someone, steal their car, and then, I don't know, whatever else you could do in Grand Theft Auto. You can do so many horrible things in that game. It's hilarious. And awful, but that's all part of it. I'm looking forward to GTA 5, by the way. I really am. I think it'll be a great game. I was a huge Vice City fan, and I think this kind of carries over the same story as Vice City, which should be really good. I also really like San Andreas, not so much for the storyline, as for the gameplay, because you could skydive and do all these new game-changing things you could never do in a game like that before. And I personally find that to be very entertaining. But as you guys can see, I'm actually opening up this lead a little bit, playing pretty reasonable, or driving pretty reasonably right now. And hopefully going to continue that on as I come into these last few corners in this lap. I'm hoping I can kind of keep it up because, ooh, that was a pretty big geometry change without enough time in between. Oof. It's all right, though. So one thing a lot of people may not know is when you're driving cars, I mean, anybody who races cars knows this, or motorcycles, that your suspension geometry is everything. When I started racing bikes, I never had any realization for just how important setting your suspension perfectly was. And I mean, true story, changing your suspension just the right way, for your body size, for your ride style, everything matters. Every little tiny change about the way you ride the bike, if you hang off the bike more than the next guy, if you whatever it is, it's very important. In fact, it's imperative. I always was one of those guys who leaned way forward on the bike, so I'm a lanky guy. I'm 6'4", but I leaned way forward on the bike, so I actually had the weight ratio of a smaller person. And however, however, whenever I would go around a corner, I'd hang so far off the bike because I love getting my knee on the ground. I love the feeling of that. My suspension had to be a bit tighter than most riders of my weight. So I basically had the suspension set for someone that would be a bit heavier than I am. And it worked out really well for me. But it's intriguing to me just how many changes there are to be had. And P.S., holy crap, this track is long. I thought I was already done with the second lap. Oops. That's okay. And braking. Oh, that was a nice corner right there. I say that right then. I'm an idiot. I tried to make it a nice corner. Let's put it that way, yeah? Does that work? I tried really hard to make it a nice corner. I'm like, yeah, I came to that corner just right. I outsmarted the braking lights. But no, I didn't outsmart the braking lights. I was a nub. A giant nubberoni. It's all right, though. Here we go. Too slow in that corner. They're catching up to me now. Got to get my balls back. Got to get my balls back. This is such a wild track, man. It's got these crazy long straights, so you keep your speed really high, over 100 miles an hour every time in these straights. And then as soon as I get in the corner's just like, loop, tight corner, and then long straight, and then loop, tight corner, and then long straight. And it's convoluted. I like it. I'm a fan. But, yeah, it's definitely challenging. So into this nice corner right here. This is probably my favorite corner in the whole track, though, because it's a simple corner, and it's well-balanced. It has a nice camber to it, so it has a nice little... what do you want to call that? I guess you call it a lean. The corner itself leans, or the track leans. That's not the right word, but hey, whatever. It's okay. You guys understand. I'm 2 seconds ahead right now, 2.3 seconds ahead. Got a nice lead in the third lap right now. I'm going to do what I can right now to maintain this lead, and hopefully, oh no, I'll continue on with my Let's Play, because I've been thinking about this Let's Play, and as much as I enjoy it, part of the problem I think I have with the Let's Play itself is just that there isn't really that much that you can do. It's not a Let's Play where you feel like you have a storyline to follow along. It's more of a, proving to yourself how good you can play the game. And I have no issue with that, but I feel like perhaps if I switch to something like the new Need for Speed game, you guys might enjoy it a bit more, simply because there's a storyline to follow along with. And I'm enjoying this game. However, I'd like to have your advice. So this will be the last episode I record in this session, and I'd love to have your advice and thoughts on whether I should continue with the Forza 4 Let's Play, or if I should change things up and go for a storyline-based Let's Play, because obviously I'm doing my Skyrim Let's Play. I'm going to start a Saints Row 3 Let's Play very soon, as well as soon as I can find and purchase a good joystick, I'll be doing a flight simulator Let's Play that actually walks you through it's called Wings of Prey. So I'll be doing lots of good Let's Plays with storylines, but I wanted to find out if you wanted one from this series as well. So you guys let me know what you want to do, or what you want me to do. Take a look at my beautiful Audi right here. This is exactly how all Audis should look. And, guys, let me know on that. This is going to be a super short episode purposely because I wanted to ask you this question. And I know that these short episodes aren't as well loved, but I figured, what the heck? We'll go ahead and introduce the next episode. So if you want me to record it, I will. Otherwise, we'll go with a short episode this time around and make a decision on what the future plan shall be. So, guys, thank you again. And here's Audi Sedans completed the event. Huzzah, huzzah. Let's see where this takes us next. Italy. Mugello Autodromo Internazionale. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Such a cool track. But here we are with the Audis again. Also the 10-cylinder salute. I don't think I have a vehicle that can do 10 cylinders, do I? Let's take a look. Let's see what I have. I can change engines to a 10-cylinder. Oh, buddy. That is sick. That is super sick. In fact, we're going to have to do that in the next episode. You guys let me know if you want to see more Forza 4 or if you'd like to see another game. Because I figured I'd probably only do one driving game at a time on this channel so you guys don't get overwhelmed by driving. And you guys can let me know. So guys, thanks so much. I'll talk to you all soon. See you later. Bye-bye.